What's up, guys? It's Friday. I'm back. And I do not know how I have missed this. I was so excited when Balance and Composure put out a couple new songs. I thought, maybe they're back. And I kept checking, and I kept checking, and I kept not seeing any news, no new music, no nothing. There's like 3 new music videos in the last month. There's a new album coming out October 4th. I'm very excited. Today I'll be covering one of the new videos. This is from a couple weeks ago. The song is called Any Means, and we will get into it momentarily. Got my coffee, as always. Love a good cup of coffee. A couple things before we get into it. I'm not a professional. Please don't expect me to be analyzing this on a high level, getting into the weeds on chord structures and whatnot. It's not what I went to school for. It's not my expertise. And don't be a dick. I try to be thoughtful. I try to be respectful when I do my videos. I try to take into account the artist, the fan base, all that stuff when I'm, looking for what people like about it. Whether or not I like a song, I try to be thoughtful. So I expect to like this. So it shouldn't be any big problems. But let's just try to keep it kind in the comments. And with that preamble out of the way, let's get right into it. This is Any Means by Balance and Composure. I really love that band. It takes me back to college, frankly. Yeah, so it's a great song. It something that Balance and Composure has done throughout their discography, right? Is this sort of drawn out dissonance, right? That creates tension. I'm not an expert, but I do know a couple things about music. You're waiting for this discordant music that sort of sounds right. Like it sounds like they're playing notes correctly, but it doesn't mesh very nicely. And it's sort of, you have this tension of when is it going to sound nice? And then it resolves in the chorus, and all of a sudden you have this fuller, easier to follow, prettier, right, version of the song, as it has shifted from this discordant, stressful, tense sort of jangliness into resolution and harmony. And they've been very good at that forever. It's good to know before going in, it's good to know that they are that sort of band, because otherwise you might not enjoy what you hear the first few times. There was a sort of a movement, I guess, around this time, late 2000s, early 2010s, of bands like this, Touche Amore, Defeater, La Dispute probably being the most successful of those bands, where you've got this more spoken word slash I don't know. They didn't make the same kind of music, right? They weren't all bands that sounded the same, although Touche Amore and La Dispute sort of do, but they all take this approach of like leaning heavily into minor keys, and sort of making the music a little bit jangly, right? Forcing you to keep this tension while you're listening that will eventually turn into resolution. And I think that's really solid. Like, I like it. Not every song is like that, right? Some songs are going to be a lot simpler or more direct, but I like when you're playing around with it a little bit more. You make the music a little bit less intuitive, right? You get that a lot in math metal. This is not math metal, obviously, but yeah, I love the music. I love the vocals. I think he's got a great voice. I really am gonna probably do the other videos that are out. So probably expect those in the next week or two. I will very likely be covering them. I'm just really excited to have Balance and Composure back. One of the bands that I never got to see live, and then they broke up, and I sort of assumed that ship had sailed. But now the possibility is there that they might get back into touring, might be able to get out and see it. Definitely go check out their other work. If you liked this song, go check out their older stuff. Check out Savior Mode, which is a newer song that I really love. Let me know what you think in the comments. If there's a Balance Composure song that sticks out to you specifically, I'd like to hear about it. But I'll wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Drink lots of water. Be good to each other. And don't talk to cops.